Y'all, what's up? Haves and have-nots are back on. I'm happy as fuck, okay? Because this tonight, look, I'm recording this Wednesday, but I watched it Tuesday night. But that shit was lit, like every episode is, bro. This is Haves and the Have-Nots. I think it's season 5 because I don't know. It's some confliction between seasons, so I'm gonna put 5. And if anybody had a problem with it, bitch, say something. But anyway, this is Haves and Have-Nots, season 5, episode 1. A cup of tea. So let's get right into it. We start where we left off last season. Catherine found out that Veronica set her son up, Wyatt, and got him raped while he was in jail. Because Jeffrey was laying there while Wyatt was in a coma, and Catherine was like, "What did you say?" So then, while she found that out, she invited Veronica over and Jen, and she was trying to get Wyatt's inheritance. Catherine pulled that motherfucking gun out from that couch. Blah, blah, blah. Killed Jen right on the spot. And it's like, I knew her death was coming. I knew her death was coming. You had to go, Jen. You had to go, bitch. So anyway, Catherine left Veronica shook. Like, seriously shook. Like, this episode, I have never seen Veronica just so, like, frightened, scared, like, for her life. You know what I'm saying? So now we get this scene. Veronica, she's still on the couch, like, shook as fuck. Jennifer still dead. So Veronica's trying to leave. She's trying to find her phone. She can't find her phone. She realizes that it's in the car. So she tries to leave out the front door. Front door is locked. I'm like, damn. She tries the back door. The back door is locked. Then she tries to call on the house phone. I guess she's trying to call the police or whatever the case may be. We see this next scene over. Catherine just on the stairs like, "Where are you going, Veronica?" "Oh, me? Oh, I'm fine." And she just sitting there. She was like, I'm trying to leave because so we can call the police for the mother. She was like, "Veronica, you're such a loss of words. You're never at a loss of words." I'm like, yes, she never is though. Like, she really got her ass shook though. So then she tells her to come sit down after a long talk. She unplugged the phone and everything. She was like, "I want you to sit down." She said, "Sit." She keep on telling her like, "No, I'm good, I'm fine." And then she talking about she was trying to call the police because of the murder and everything that happened. Catherine played this shit off so smooth. She was like, "What murder?" "I'm fine. How about you? Would you like some tea?" Boy. Anyway, she kept on looking in her face. She was like, "The devil is afraid." I said, "She sure the fuck is." She was like, "Bitch, you know what kind of bitch I can be. Don't you know what kind of bitch I can be, Veronica?" Yes, I do." Now you know. "Would you like some tea?" No, I'm good." "You're shaking." "You might want to have some tea with me." And then Veronica Semper talking about let me call somebody so we can come up and clean the house and stuff. Well, I'm good. I can make it seem as if though it was never a case found here and shit like that. But Catherine was not here for it. She was really not here for it. Then she called her out saying, "You're supposed to be my friend, but you lie and cheat and everything that you do and everything." And then she told her again, "Have a seat." She didn't want to have a seat. She said, "Okay." She pulled that knife from that drawer. I thought she was about to just clink, clink, clink her ass. She goes to the fridge, gets a lemon. I was like, oh shit, she about to make some lemonade or whatever the case may be. I don't know. She took that lemon. She cut that first one in half real smoothly. Next thing you know, she just started chopping it while she looking at Veronica, and I'm like, she really got her shook as fuck. Veronica, you not leaving no time soon. And if you do leave, trust and believe, you backstab or do some other shit on the flip flop, you gonna get caught up. That's how I think it's gonna go down. Then we get this scene with Candace. Yes. Last season, Candace found out where Oscar, aka Brandon, Brandon, aka Oscar, was at, and she came in there and started beating this nigga up with the pipe. I'm like, damn. So she talking about some nigga, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? What is your name? My name is Brandon. Brandon what? What? Wallace. Who hired you? Was it Jim or was it David? Because I'm starting to believe it was David. Where's my money? Okay, stop. I don't have your money. I don't have your money. The whole entire time I'm sitting up here watching this, I'm like, okay, she has the pipe, but you're right there by her feet, by her ankles. You mean to tell me you couldn't kick this bitch down? Guess she really wasn't trying to fight, but whatever. Anyway, he's sitting up here trying to plead herself to her, like, look, I can help you. I get people back their money. I forge people out of their money and stuff. I'm just getting out of debt and probation, whatever, some shit he said. Basically, he just getting off for something that he did for scandaling people out of their money and shit like that. And then it was a point in time they kept on talking. She was about to hit his ass again. He jumped up. They break through the glass door. And she trying to like, ooh, get off me and all that stuff. And he talking about how would you like a big opportunity for some money? She was like, nigga, you help me? I don't believe you. But he kept steady talking. He was like, how would you not just want $2 million, but $100 million? There's this one guy I know who to scam. I don't have much info on him yet, because I really don't know who he is, but you have to trust me. She was like, nigga, I'm not buying this. I'm good. Goodbye. He was like, but you have no record, and you scammed Jim? That's really big. I can help you. But Candace just was not here for it, and then she left. I'm like, Candace, where you going? You better go get this nigga. You better get this nigga. So that was that, and now we move over to Jeffrey. He laying there with Wyatt. That's his boo. You already know. But he calls his other boo, Justin, the so-called one that's, not gay. But we know how that go. So he kept on calling. He's trying to call Candace, but Candace isn't picking up. And then I think he calls Justin, or Justin called him. So last season, Justin and his peeps broke into Candace's condo, whatever the case may be, because they were suspicious, because a lady across the street was suspicious about something being in the house, because she saw 3 men come in, 2 men came out, but 1 never came out. So they're on the phone, and Jeffrey was telling Justin that there was something in the backyard, and he was like, what's back there? Because I can't get back there because there's a lot of police around here, and I can't really go through to see what exactly is in the backyard. So, knowing Jeffrey's snitching ass, he said it's a body. A body? Who is it? His name is Quincy Maxwell. I'm like, you know what? Snitching ass nigga. Then Justin was like, what happened? What did you do? I stabbed him. And he was like, all I just know is I stabbed him. Candace and I stabbed him too. But it wasn't intentionally meant to happen. Jeffrey, this is the most stupidest story you're telling me. I'm like, yes. Like, why don't you just go ahead and explain the story? You try to come in there. He tried to fuck up your friend because of other legal reasons. You got that nigga with self-defense. Shit, you killed him by accident. You didn't know. But Jeffrey not going to say that. He's not going to say that. But Justin was like, I don't even know if there's anything that we can do to try to help you with this, but I'll try. And then he hangs up the phone. He said, I will call you back. Bye, Jeffrey. By this time, who wakes up from the hospital bed? Who did you kill? I'm like, no, no. We are not finna wake up from a coma. Since last season you've been asleep. Now you want to wake up trying to question him. Who did he kill? No, Wyatt, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not. You know what, Tyler Perry? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. Anyway, he's trying to get up out the bed. He in pain. Jeffrey like, baby, please, just sit back. I'm gonna go get a doctor. While he's steady trying to push him back in the bed, I'm like, boy, go get the doctor. Just, he gonna sit back anyway because he hurt. And then, anyway, he talking about, so please don't ever scare me like that again. You have an overdose. He was like, maybe next time I won't take so many pills. Maybe I should. No, I'm just kidding, Jeffrey. You know I'm not. But back to the question at hand. Who did you kill? That's nothing for you to be concerned about. I'm gonna go get a doctor. I'll be back. And that was that. Now we get this scene with Benny and Hannah. They're sitting in the house that Candace bought for Benny. Not Hannah, because mother-daughter relationship is not that close. And she was like, you haven't touched your food, baby. He's like, I'm good. Why you seem so cool about it? She like, nigga, what you want me to do? She done fucked up. I told you to don't listen to your sister because she gonna get you caught up. And what you do anyway, you listen to your sister. You gonna learn to listen to your mama one day. But mama, she's my sister. I guess I'm a fool for just, still believing that, that's my own blood. 1 second, y'all. Is that a little better? Maybe. I gotta get some new shit for this room. Anyway, and they're talking. And she was like, well, I'm about to go ahead and pack. He was like, go where? She was like, I don't know. I'm gonna go somewhere. I got about $300 left. I said, damn. First you had about 800, 900. Now you got 600. Now you got 300. What you do with the other couple dollars? Then again, she might have spent it on gas because of the car and probably because of food and maybe other shit. I don't know. But damn, girl, you got about $300 left. She talking about I'll probably just go get a hotel that can last me for a week. I'm like, you can't go to a little cheap one? Hotels cost that much? Then again, they do. But I don't pay for hotels, so. But anyway, then who comes knocking at the door? Of course, it's Candace. And of course, she's giving side eyes to Hannah like, didn't expect to see you here and everything. And Candace come in there and she's talking about Benny, I'm going to turn myself in. And if I turn myself in, then I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to save this house and everything. And Benny's like, what? No, the fuck you not. Hannah questions her because that's her daughter. She was like, turn yourself in for what? I'm not going to tell you. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. And she was talking about what do you mean? And then Hannah's about to leave for one because they have to be out of the house until 5 o'clock till tomorrow. Then since Candace didn't want to tell Hannah nothing, Benny starts snitching like the snitcher he is. False documents, false accusation, money, everything, all that stuff. She was like, She was like, you sleeping with the bankers too? She's like, as a matter of fact, yes, I am. I'm sleeping with the bankers and getting what the fuck I want. I'm like, you know what? And then they just start having this whole back and forth conversation. Hannah was like, you will never learn, and all this stuff. And then Benny was like, if you go to jail, I'm going to have to get your ass out. Hannah was like, what is you getting her out for? When is it ever going to be enough for her? When will she ever learn? You let her off easy. And then Candace was like, you know what? I'm not about to sit up here and deal for this. And then she talking about what if you about going to jail for Quincy? She was like, why do you even want to know about Quincy? Because the lady across the street told me about him. I'll be back, Benny. I'll go to my house, change. I'll see you real soon. So she left, and that was that. Now we get this scene wasn't really much, but we get the scene with David, first he meets up with this guy. He was talking to him. Nice, cute guy, by the way. He was talking to him, and he was telling him that he was about to be like the next president and stuff. And I'm just sitting up here like, is this supposed to be a version of Barack Obama or something? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, they were talking, and they was like, yeah, I'm sorry for the loss of your wife, and I'm sorry for your divorce. Talking to David about that and everything and stuff like that. And then that was that. And then he goes back to the bar. He's talking to Erica. He was like, I'm so sorry. I've just been very busy. I kind of like that. I mean, you're talking to the president. You got big time governors that you know. You're up there, David. Then he gets on the phone with Jim. And then he was telling Jim that the guy was dropping the charges if you give him an apology. And Jim was like, what? No, I'm not giving him no motherfucking apology. I'm like, Jim, just apologize. Do whatever you got to say so you can get your ass up out of there. Because you've been in jail all last season. You need to get up out of there, bruh. And then he was like, all right, fine. But I need a favor from you. I need you to get this person out for me. What's his name? His name is War. I said, ugh. He's trying to get War out. Bruh, don't get War out. You know exactly you're coming for Candace. But anyway, then he was like, all right, fine, I'll see what I can do. So then they're just talking again, him and Erica, nice little conversation. She's like, I like that you're busy. And he was like, for now on, I won't be picking up the phone or anything unless someone else calls again and all that stuff. And so that was that. Oh, so now we get the scene with Catherine and Veronica again. Mind you, I forgot to say something else when it was the first scene. Mind you, Catherine was offering Veronica some tea. She didn't want to drink no tea. She was like, oh, okay then. Well, I'll just drink some. You really might want to sit. This is going to take a while. I'm like, Catherine is really fucking with this bitch. And I'm so here for it. Like, yes. This is what you get, Veronica. Then they're talking. And she was telling her, oh, Veronica, I can be very ruthless. Did you forget? No, I didn't forget. Well, you won't forget now, bitch. Why are you so shook? She was like, I'm fine. You should have drunk some of that tea. And then they start talking about how Wyatt was in jail. She was like, how did you even know my son was in jail? And why would you even care? So then she was saying that, I guess she was like, well, I have clients from all walks of life. And yeah, that's how I know he was in jail. And then she was like, why would you do that? She was like, what do you mean? Then this is where Catherine got fierce. She was like, don't sit up here and act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Why would you put that man in a cell with my son knowing he raped him? Then she wanted to sit up here and make an excuse. I didn't even know he was a rapist, but he got sent to jail for rape, right? Yes, but I thought he was just going to scare him. So why would you put him in a cell with my son like that? Because I was just trying to frighten him with a rapist, Veronica. You wanted that child to get raped. Shut up. I ain't here for it. I'm really not, but She gonna sit here talking about he needed to be frightened. Because when he was last here at that house and I saw him how he was looking, he wasn't frightened. He needed to be frightened to know how it is in the real life up in there. I love Wyatt. When she said that, I was like, you know what? I had a straight face, like eyes closed, mouth. The little emoji with straight eyes, straight mouth. That was my face. When she said that, I'm like, bitch, no, you don't. You are lying. Next thing you know, Catherine starts reading the fuck out of Veronica. She was like, you're my friend, right? Well, let me tell you something, friend. I know a lot about you. I know that your mother is a whore. I know that your father is a pimp or he's been playing bitches or something, she said like that. And I also know You're 1 out of 5 children and they all hate your guts. I know you have to sleep with my father to get that college degree, to get that scholarship. You're pretty smart for what you do. Catherine ran her ass. I was like, you know what? Veronica, you're not a perfect bitch. You are not a perfect bitch. I already knew that from the time you had when you got stabbed by Jeffrey and you had the breast implants. Bitch, bye. Anyway, she talking about some... I know you grew up in a nice little ghetto hood. I know you're some type of little ghetto bitch. But what you're not gonna do, I think you're not gonna play me. And I think it's about time you get cut up. And Veronica was backing up like, no, Catherine. Catherine, I mean it. Catherine, I'm serious. Do not do this to me. Ah! She ran off when she got cut up by her arm. That shit was so funny to me. I'm like, hell no. But anyway, that was haves and the have-nots. Next week is going to be lit. I don't think anyone's gonna die. But Catherine and Veronica is gonna get into it on that stairs. I hope a little bit of blood is leaked. We shall see. But anyway, guys, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Share it, please, and I appreciate the love. I will see you all next week. Much love.